Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's meditation. Topic today is purification and how to use the things that trigger us, and continued theme here, I think, in these meditations, to motivate us to find our true self instead of being dominated by our fear-based beliefs about ourselves. This seems to be the way it works, or can work. We all carry, a package of negative core beliefs, and so most of the time those need to be exposed if we're ever going to be aware of them. And then what we can do then is to embrace them, have compassion, help heal them, and replace them with the true self. Now, the true self, what is that? The definition of ourself. Richard Schwartz, he's the founder of the internal family systems model in psychotherapy. He says that the core self, our true self, which I think is our original design that we came into this world with, is okay, is totally okay at the center of our being, surrounded by all the parts of us that are self-doubting and pursuing things in more or less a effective way. But our true self, our deep down core beliefs are good. And we know those. We know it when we feel it. We feel like those moments when we feel like we're feeling good in our own skin. I call it the desire of our heart to feel. So he says there are 8 words that would define our true self. They all start with C. I think we can think of some more as well, but what he names is calm, creative, confident, centered, and courageous. I'll add that one. Clear, conscious, and connected. So I'd like to do our meditation today with those 8 definitions of ourselves. I'd like to start with the STAR acronym. Let's stop what we're doing. Stop our, and I think that's the value of meditation anyway, is to reel ourselves in, breathe in, drop anchor on the exhale, and make space for being aware of reality as it is, challenging the stories and the judgments that we tell ourselves about what we're experiencing, and focus on what's true and beautiful and good, on the love that holds the whole universe together, in fact, and that will bring about integration in our own lives, both within ourselves and in the ones around us. So let's stop. The STAR acronym is STAR, stop. Breathe in, drop anchor on the exhale. T, touch your heart. Bring awareness of your mind and body connecting. Align. Push your hand in and kind of push your body up into a straighter posture. Think about a skyhook attached to the top of your head, pulling you upward, extending your spine, stretching you in your neck. Align as you breathe out with the pull of gravity. Relax into it. And then the R for remember who you are. So let's affirm our true definition for a little bit here. Hands on your lap, on the tops of your legs. Feel your body solid, grounded, and affirm, I am calm. I am calm. calmness of being grounded, the calmness of being in sync with time unfolding. Having faith that all things are working together for good. Bring one hand up to your lower abdomen, the center of emotions, sensuality, creativity, and passion. Feel the aliveness of the life force pulsing around your being. And affirm, I'm energized and I'm creative. Hand up to your solar plexus, your power center, center of gravity when you move. And affirm your power. I'm empowered by divine power, and I'm confident. I'm confident that with calmness, with creativity, I will succeed. Calm, creative, confident. Move your hand up to your heart and center in. I'm centered. Go deep into the bottom of your heart and tap into the courage to square with what's coming, with what may cross you, and the compassion you can bring to life. I'm centered and courageous and confident to rise to the challenges with heartiness. Hand up your throat and affirm, I am clear. I can discern what is true. I take things as they are and challenge any story or judgment that I may put on what is happening. The spirit of truth seems to bring just a clarity, a clear energy with it. Hand up to your forehead. I'm conscious and I'm at peace. My awareness, my consciousness expands beyond my mind, and it's unlimited. You might let your hand float out into space. I am at peace. Now both hands on the crown of your head and affirm, I am connected. Visualize a sunball right above you with a beam pouring down, filling your mind and your body. Raise your hands upward toward the source. Feel it lift you. And just open your hands wide and slowly bring them down, feeling your aura with light. And rest your hands on your lap and feel enveloped by the light of your own true nature, connected, conscious, clear, centered, confident, creative, and calm. Let's just be with us for a minute. Nice deep breath in. I'd like to refer to that quote by Emerson again. What lies behind us and what lies before us pales in comparison with what lies within us. When we're feeling into our, and we're resting in our own true nature, though, we can look back with gratitude, even to the things that have been upsetting and traumatic. Hopefully those are healing for the lessons that they brought, the strength that they brought. And with gratitude, we can appreciate what we've learned, the research we've done. We can look above us with trust and ahead of us with growing hope. We'll see you next time. Blessings.